Yeah, David the Desert live in Laughlin, and here is the entrance to Laughlin with Don Laughlin, who's kind of one of the founders of the town, pioneering and founding father of the town of Laughlin. So this man, and the hotel is named after him. That's the Riverside Casino right there, he built, and here is a statue of him entering the town. So it's kind of a tribute. And Laughlin is kind of a spit of land on the Nevada, Arizona border, pretty much, and California border actually. And it's got these casinos, and it's a barren strip, but it is on the river, so it's got some character. David the Desert in front of the crown jewel, Colorado Bell, which is behind me, and that is closed in Laughlin. So not every casino can make it in this competitive world, and there's a bunch of casinos here. So sadly, the famous Colorado Bell, like a riverboat on the water, is closed, and it's behind me. DOD live from Las Vegas, March Madness, and I'm just kind of hanging out in Laughlin today. I placed a few bets on some games, and I don't have to be here to collect, so that's good. I'll make my way back to Palm Springs in a little bit, but I thought I'd give you guys a glimpse of Laughlin, a barren strip of land with pretty much casinos and some fast food and cheap gas, and that's about it in Laughlin. Over and out. Sadly, the Colorado Bell Hotel and Casino is shuttered and closed right on the Colorado River. At the watering hole, Pioneer. It's Pioneer Bank, everything else. And the casino. I'm looking for a breakfast place myself. This is a smaller casino here. And I think they have breakfast place somewhere here. There's the Pioneer on the river. Okay, I've left the Pioneer. They had only a buffet breakfast. And this is what happens when you leave. You all come back here soon, you hear. So obviously a very Western theme to this hotel. Everybody's got a different theme and feel, these hotels. And I'm gonna go to the Nugget right now for breakfast. The old classic Nugget. I came here to sell scent a few years back. Hot summer days, 118 here. And there is no shade in these areas. Lake Havasu has the river, the lake, but there's no palm trees. It is sun blasted here. So I would not come in July and August here. It is like 118. And it's a furnace on these asphalt streets. Furnace, because I've been here. All right, Big D, David the Desert, going to get some breakfast at the Golden Nugget, one of the many hotels here, as I continue to tour Laughlin on this Sunday. This is the entrance to the Golden Nugget, trying very, very hard to be Vegas. But I want to try to get some breakfast here. And this is the damn Nugget, Golden Nugget. I don't understand this tropical theme. Okay, so when you leave the casino here, you can walk right down to the river. And there's boat, jets, skis as well. So this is a nice little walk, as you can see. And this makes this Laughlin somewhat tolerable. It has a waterway, you know, in this dry, barren desert. There is the Colorado River, so you can go for a boat ride. You can get jet skis, so it is nice to have water in this very hot place. And there's a lot of cool birds actually here too. It makes it somewhat of a tropical feeling. But here is the river, and here is the walk. And you can see people are on this little beach here, believe it or not. Again, just kind of barren, just hot area. I can't stress that enough, how sun blasted it is here. And not for everybody, because it becomes routine. And if you live here, yeah, it's cheap, but you can find yourself going to the casinos quite a bit. And that's not a good idea. So is it a healthy life? I don't really know, but it's not for me, but it's fun to visit and experience the southwestern desert. Well, you got Vegas, you've got Arizona and California all merging in this hot corner in the desert southwest with a high pressure system. DOD on location. At the Pioneer Casino, as you can see. And that's the logo. And there's a jet ski right there. So this is life here in a nutshell. Lake Havasu and Laughlin with Needles, Bullhead City all around it. Complete desert southwest, sun blasted. There's a riverboat taxi right there if you want to take a little water taxi, you can, believe it or not, all the way down to, I think, Havasu. And there is the water taxi. So, just a glimpse, again, of life in Laughlin. You know, it's cheap. You got gas, you got Home Depot. Does it have much culture? No, it does not. And that's Bullhead City across the way there. Again, gas quite cheap in Arizona. Cost of living quite cheap compared to California. But the quality of life is just not as good because there's no ocean nearby. And it's sun blasted and it's somewhat culturally bankrupt, in my opinion. And there's the AC 2-in-1. The jet ski and the water taxi docking. There you go. Here is a little bit of beach by the Pioneer Hotel. Kind of funny. And it's supposed to be exclusive to the Pioneer Hotel, but I don't think it is. And that's the water taxi dock. All right. Again, a slice of life on the river, but in Laughlin, on the backside of the casinos here. All right, if you desire, there's a Laughlin wishing well, sponsored by the Rotary, and you can actually make a wish. So I'm going to do so right now.